Hi guys, so today I am in my local Starbucks and I wanted to share with you an experience that I had that actually happened in a Starbucks. Let me tell you, tears streaming down my face, okay? I'm gonna try to make this quick. So today's question is, sometimes we know what we want to do. Now I'm asking you to ask yourself, why do you want to do what you want to do? And this is my little thingy I got from Walgreens, because I was walking down the aisle and I saw this thing and I was like, this is perfect to emphasize the question why. And I think it's so important to address this because sometimes we can put a stain on our intentions. Like, let me give you a very quick example. If you are a pastor of a church and you want to have 10,000 members, why do you want to have 10,000 members? Are you really intent on saving 10,000 souls? Or are you just wanting to have this mega church and be all that and live high off of the church, but your focus isn't really on the ultimate goal of saving souls? And in that respect, that's when I say that puts a stain on the what. That's a perfect example of God having your hands, because you're working every day. Please don't look at my nails. But He doesn't have your heart fully. And so let me tell you the lesson that I learned. So here's my book, Blues to Blessings, and I would sit in a Starbucks sometimes 10, 12 hours to pump out chapters so that I could send to my editor, Ashley. So this one period of time, I'm now in the 4th section of the book. I'm almost done. I'm ready to wrap things up. And I'm about to take a trip. And I mean, before I get on this plane, I'm gonna have these chapters done. Well, I did the chapters, sent them off, and she spit them right back at me and said, "What is this?" And I was just so heartbroken, tears streaming down my face. But anyway, we got into this discussion right here in this Starbucks. And I was just here taking a couple of notes, recalling what we talked about, because what she said to me, because I told her, I said, look, I can't waste any more time. I've spent years writing this book. It is a New York Times bestseller. And she asked me, Suzette, why? Aren't you more interested in the lives the book is going to touch, much rather than getting on the New York Times bestseller list? But here is my thing, and this was the stain on my why, because there were some people earlier on who didn't believe in me. Those are the people I call my naysayers, right? And so if I made it to the New York Times bestseller list, you could no longer ignore me. You could no longer give me the credit that I so long to receive from you. All of that was a stain. I wanted to do this book, and in doing this book, I wanted to shut their mouths. And that was a mistake. And my editor, Ashley, bless her heart, brought all of that to the forefront for me. So she said, keep your goal. Still, if you want to be a New York Times bestseller, but leave that in the hands of God. Do your best work. Pray about that, but then go out and try to touch lives one by one. So I had to get my why in order. Today, as you start a new year and a new decade, and this is my crazy little pixie thing here, call it what you want, but the point is your why in order? Are you like me when you were trying to just shut their mouths? And if that is it, don't do it. And I'm going to tell you something. I took a note. I want to read this to you. What motivates you is equally as important as what you're motivated toward. And the second point is the potency of your results equals the purity of your intentions. So when we start out a new year, we typically focus a lot on the what are we going to do and what are we going to do differently. This year, I want you to go a little bit deeper, because you know when you go deeper, you also go higher with Him. So I want you to go a little bit deeper and say, now why do I really want to do that? And if you're trying to shut somebody's mouth the way I was, I would offer you, get that stain off of your work and just press forward, and you watch the things that will unfold for you. Okay, I really love you guys. Take care. And I had to come in out of the cold. I'm sitting here in this Starbucks because I was outside taping. So anyway, love you. Have a great week. Take care. Remember, What's your why? Bye-bye.